then the only thing that makes it worthwhile are our guests, right?
One of whom snubbed you yesterday at lunch. We'll talk about that.
I can't believe that. I
he
cannot believe
snubbed
that.
you
So
at
I
lunch.
thought to myself, that little
In
snot,
fact-
I'll get back at him today on the air.
In fact, Christina said, I heard you were talking to Pierce Brosnan, and no, it's not Pierce Brosnan. It's Pierce Brosnan Pinchot. And used your line, didn't I? And she said, I saw you across the restaurant.
All right, can I just come on now and like defend myself, please? How are you? Please, for the love of... I gotta start defending myself.
You still have to talk about what's on the show, but let me tell you this. She said, these are the words, I looked across the restaurant and we locked eyes.
We didn't lock anything. I had a dizzy spell at lunch, and my assistant took me by the arm to take me outside for air, and if at that moment my eyes fell on you, they also fell on, my coffee.
I'm talking about when our eyes locked, they went like this. So
Yeah,
our ears were
I
like
think
that.
my two eyes were locked. I don't think our eyes locked. I was so
Well,
dizzy.
I saw you, and I just wanted to impress my friends.
Pardon me. Brunson, wait a minute.
What? I want to just lay across both of you because I've probably done this show more than anybody in town. Isn't that true?
Yes. Who remembers Edgar Bergen, ladies and gentlemen? Here. Oh, okay.
Could you?
Sit here.
Also on the program today, before we introduce Bronson,
Okay, I'll leave.
Jack Scalia, another old pal of ours. Jack Scalia is going to be here. Of course, he now plays Nicholas Pearce on Dallas, and what a story he has.
And we have Jack and Elaine. They're on the show
You want
today.
us not to do this?
You want to?
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Okay, Jack
all
and
right.
Elaine. Charlene Wills, who is the blind marathon runner,
Who won the big case
the
to be
right
able
to
to
run
be in the marathon.
in
We'll
the
meet her.
marathon.
Also, Doris Goodwin, the historian and writer, with her intimate look at the Fitzgeralds and the Kennedys, and we'll learn things about the Kennedy family perhaps that you didn't know. And our first guest today is a young man who stars in Perfect Strangers. Ladies and gentlemen, Bronson Pinchot!
Hi. Hey, nice to see you guys.
Good to see you.
Good to see you.
Did you have lunch yesterday?
Oh, would you let it drop?
I saw you yesterday.
Please, I saw nothing. And these segments are, what is in this?
A tea?
Tea.
Yeah. These segments are too short. Last time I was here, I basically, got nothing out. So let's start right off the top.
Okay.
Mention Perfect Strangers is moving to Friday nights at 8 o'clock. Okay. That's tonight right here on ABC.
Okay, well, wait a minute. Let me mention it then.
Wait.
Okay,
I'm gonna do the main stuff, and then we can get, this
Ask the
is
first
about somebody else, not interesting. Okay. Perfect Strangers, his character is called Balky Bartakamas. Can you pronounce it? I just did. He's, okay.
What else?
And you think we're working off of real information at home, huh?
Okay, single. Anyone special?
Oh, God, no.
Okay, you're next.
It says here that you live a secret life traveling alone on the road. Would you share this with us?
First of all, look at the size of that camera. Just look, that's like a UFO that landed on his shoulder. It's huge.
Oh, yeah, this one, yes.
Yeah.
The still camera.
Okay.
All right, come on, let's
Now
get down and
to a
dirty.
serious interview
Let's
here.
get down and dirty.
Are you worried about moving to Friday nights that it'll harm the success of the show? Is it a risk? Is it a gamble? And why is it moving to Friday nights, Bronson?
Yeah, why do they take a successful show and do that?
I truly don't know.
We're out of time. Thank you, Bronson Pinchot. Why did they do that? Why?
I don't know. I have no idea. I was on my way to London, and on my way to this TV convention in France, and I picked up the USA Today thing, I mean, that paper, not the thing. Nice ring.
Yeah.
And it said, Perfect Strangers is moving to Friday nights. And I just was like, bleh. And when I got to the hotel, I called everybody and said, what's going on? And they said, yeah, we just read it in the paper too. I mean, we just all read it in the paper, and it was just a network decision.
Yeah, they didn't call you.
No.
At all.
No.
The promos you've done are great.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
So I had to fly. So I was in the middle of the only vacation I've taken in 2 years, and also trying to get some research done for my movie that's coming up. And they just called me up and said, would you mind very much coming back? Because we were thinking if we promoted Perfect Strangers while Brian Boitano was skating, everyone would think you were the same person, and then you would
answer the
watch the
question?
show.
Are you Brian Boitano?
Yes, I thought for sure that was you.
Pardon me, can you get up on one leg and raise your hand?
Yeah,
We'll show this shot here.
Do that.
Oh, no, wait.
Oh, I fell. So I got a 5.8.
Did everybody else see the resemblance here between, the mouth is open the same way? It's all the same thing. There it is.
No, you know what is really weird is that I was watching and I thought this guy was terrific, and I asked my publicist, like, I said I want to send him a telegram, just tell him how good he was, and then everybody was like laughing at me, like, you're out of your mind. I mean, like, they thought that I saw
something nobody else
the
did.
resemblance. I didn't see anything. I just thought he was a good skater, and then the next day everybody said, interesting. So let's read.
What? No, let's not.
Oh.
I don't want to read. I don't want to read.
You didn't say if this was going to worry you or not about the movie.
Well, I simply have, since I have absolutely nothing that I can do to change it, I really didn't let it worry me. If there was something I could have done, like walked 100 miles on my knees, or, you know, something, then I think I would have, you know, thought about it all night. But there's simply nothing I can do.
As rich, successful, handsome that you are, you still work for a company that makes the decisions.
Right, absolutely.
You're a working guy.
You know, I had this secretary for about a week, about a month ago, and I have an assistant, and we needed a secretary, and the secretary had some kind of a problem with the assistant, and as she walked out the door for the last time, at my behest, she said, "Let me tell you, in the perfect setting, there is no boss." And I said, well, that's funny because I'm yours and I have a boss myself, so what does that mean? I mean, there are people that tell you what to do.
What an attitude problem she has.
ABC just said, you know, you're moving, buddy, and you can pick it up and read it in USA Today, and that's the end of it. So I just,
you know, let me just say something.
What do you mean remember that? What is that supposed to mean?
Clarification. Everybody has a boss,
Not
but
me.
Christina.
That's right.
Okay? Oh, don't do that on the air. Ober, get out here.
No.
Get out here. Ober, come on out here. Show her who's boss.
Remember who's boss.
Go sit down.
All right, thank you. Yes.
Go sit down. Go sit down.
Right. It's from the series He's the Boss.
Carolyn was her father's pride and joy, page
That's
916.
the Kennedys.
Jackie
Give me that.
Where are they?
They're coming.
Where are they when you need them?
A little bit later, you know,
You're gonna have
Doris
a Kennedy
Kearns Goodwin, who has written the definitive biography of the Fitzgeralds and the Kennedys, will be here. She's the woman who wrote the book about LBJ and became his close confidant at the end of his life. And there were a lot of stories. No, there were a lot of stories about Doris Kearns and LBJ that maybe they were too friendly, and that's one of the things we're going to ask her about later.
I want to know about your movie.
Oh, well. First of all, let me just like throw in one more thing because this happens to be true. Kids.
What?
They saved like the funniest episode we ever did to like see if they could like get through this Friday night thing. So the episode that's on tonight is like it's at least one of the three funniest we ever did.
Is that your answer to the question? I want to know about your movie.
No, I am plugging my
thing tonight.
Okay, now my movie.
Forget your movie.
No.
Okay, to continue plugging my career.
Yes.
Right. That's what
I'm not wearing underwear, by the way.
Oh.
There's simply nothing there. There's nothing there.
Brian. Thank you. There is one aspect of it.
I'm really afraid to be interviewed by Tom Snyder again because I'm afraid what he'll call me. The last time he interviewed me, he said, it was after Beverly Hills Cop, and he said, "Brian, there you are in Down and Out in Beverly Hills." And there was a picture of me and Eddie Murphy. Anyway, God knows what he'll call me now. He'll ask me where my skates are.
You want me to do it, right? When you did the promos, the promos are very funny. In fact, you were so tickled by one of the promos that we've been going around saying it all week.
What was it?
That's the one about get out of the Get out of town.
Get out of the city?
Get out of the city, yeah.
Oh, get out of the city. That's
Remember how that one went? We sure are destroying what was a great moment.
A great moment.
No, but that's one of those, we call it a hook. I mean, it's one of the hooks. I mean, we do Don't Be Ridiculous all the time. That's a big hook. And then we do, whenever Balky hears something that he thinks is an amazing coincidence, he says, "Get out of the city." So that we put that on the...
Get out of the business.
You know, I don't know what's happening here because Ober, who's a boss, did Severino just come by?
Yeah. Oh.
We're talking bosses here. They're making the point. It's a show of force.
Is this camera on?
Yes, it is.
Hi, Mom.
Yes.
I don't know if you saw me last night on Larry King, but I did some funny stuff with you and stuff.
Was that better?
Well, I was alone, for one thing, so I could get more stuff in. And I couldn't see him.
Don't you have another movie coming out?
I have a movie coming out next November.
Don't you want to plug it or you want to come back?
November?
Yeah, it's coming out November 20th.
Come back. We won't talk about it now.
Oh, really? That's true.
I don't want to plug your movie. We're going to plug tonight.
Yeah, we also want to say that it's tonight right here on ABC at 8 o'clock. Please help him out. And we also want to say to our good friend Bronson Pinchot, get out of the city. You're out of time. We will be back with Jack and A.M.L.A.